said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the home of the USC Trojans, the storied Los Angeles Coliseum. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Trojans will kick it away to start us off. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt.
Yeah. What you doing? Yeah, I had a good time last night. Yeah. You. No, not yet. She's taking a shower, so she must be about to get out of here or something. I'm playing right now. Yeah, but you might like it. Huh?
Return. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Going to the running game. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Grabbed behind the line, it's Hansen. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Let's talk for just a minute about Nebraska. Big moment in recruiting last week. 4-star defensive back gives a verbal commitment. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Obviously, the adjustment of speed is a big deal, but that's why you go get a 4-star guy like this. I mean, he's got speed.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stuck with an interception. Taking it the other way.
I ain't getting any rejection.
What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
You know, I like my shit, like, put well,
Get a stop, make them play. How about this? Get the INT and take it back to the house. Way to set the tone for this defense.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And a special teams miscue as the kickoff goes out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Yeah, they need to put the shit on my plate. I don't even want the shit, and y'all still putting shit on my plate. Y'all, the shit y'all want. I said, y'all about don't like me. Yeah. The crank ball. He said, I can't eat this shit right now. Too much.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
I ain't even like the crab ball.
Guys to feed over the years. Mike Rozier, Roger Craig. I am.
Shit was season right or something.
Who's going to get it with this running attack?
Yeah, but I do know this, Reese. Whoever gets it is going to run the football physically. And Nebraska is going to be very happy. Their fan base will be jacked if they establish the physical ground game, because that's who they are.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Leaves it with the running back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. The play action fake. Starting to feel a little pressure. Makes a connection. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Leaves it with the back. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Running back searching for a hole. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
The Huskers will
We're
try to
go
put one on the board on 1st and goal.
Old games. We got Game Pass, Xbox,
They'll
all
try to
these
get it in
games.
with the run.
The
He
week,
works his
it's
way
the middle of the week.
closer all the way down to the 1
The
yard
middle of the
line.
week. But they don't have no game to.
That's what they do. Last week he had 2 rushing touchdowns.
Look, see, they got a steering wheel in the racket. You don't,
especially inside the 5-yard
don't got the game. They find the game, so I told her we go trade that shit in, and we can get the game for free.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Powers forward. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. To the air, it's Raiola. Going for 6. Touchdown, Nebraska! Brings the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Might be changing the route. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it at the 20. Touchdown, Trojans! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Well, as a defense, you know you're going to see the go-round, especially against this guy. He does it to defenses, it seems, every single week, and so they're not able to get back deep enough. They get run by, he makes the catch, and then runs it into the end zone. They're going to have to change up their coverage and get some safety help up over the top because this guy's speed is a problem.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
The offenses want to get the ball to their playmakers really fast. And they try to throw the wide receiver screen, but how about the defender? He was right there in his space, got him on the ground as soon as he caught it. He was ready for that.
They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to throw. It's Raiola. The sweet feet buy a little time. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
And they'll move the chains, and a good way to wrap up the first quarter. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. First play of the period, first down here. Power football with the run. Picks up the first down, still moving. And he's brought down after a nice gain. For all the star quality that USC has been built on, good offensive line, strong running game has always been a hallmark.
No doubt about it. I think they're built on, the passing game and explosive playmakers out wide, but they've always had that balance at USC. You got to have a little bit of the boring to go with the glitz and the glamour.
Man, that D tackle is cat quick. He exploded out of his three-point stance, got immediately into the backfield, and he was able to get that tackle for loss.
Off play action. Unleashes one deep. And he's got it. Touchdown, Trojans.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Snagged in the middle, it's Hansen. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
And that's why, for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field.
There he goes. He's at the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Husker.
one of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, the clock has hit zeros. Here's a look at the big moment from that battle in the Pac-12.
Yeah.
TCU packed a wallop today, and in many ways felt like it packed Horned Frogs Nation with them, too. This was supposed to be a road test, and instead, it felt like a walk through the park in Fort Worth. Fun one in the Pac-12, man. They generally are, as the teams there continue to jockey for bowl position.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So, nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on 3rd down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Yeah, and a really nice job by the QB seeing. Linebackers are a little bit soft playing pass. Give the rock, hand it off, let the running back do it.
The Trojans have this offense rolling. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Grab near the marker. It's Jordan. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that is so demoralizing for the defense, especially for those star players that are playing tons of snaps. They're not subbing out as much. By the 4th quarter, they're going to be gassed.
Looking to pass. It's Fox. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Touch pass on the right. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. And the Trojans will line it up on 1st and 10. Making side adjustments here. Looking downfield on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions, from go to 1 to 2, and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Looking for more room. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. And they turn it into a defensive score. It is one thing to come up with the interception. No, don't stop there. Turn it into a score.
Make a big play and don't be content. That's right. Go out and make an even bigger play, and he does it. He makes the pick and then takes it all the way back to the house. Looked like a wide receiver, for goodness sakes. Turned on the Jets, making the big play.
And the extra point splits the uprights. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he's not going to take the touchback. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Back to pass, it's Fox. Oh, man, what a missed opportunity. Big fella almost got to run with the ball. Instead, it falls incomplete and brings up second down.
Man, the defense is making it tough on this quarterback early. They already have an interception. They almost came away with another one there. They're doing a great job reading his eyes and breaking on the ball.
Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Southern Cal. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score. That drive a great example of just how potent this offense can be. 2 plays, 80 yards, give them the touchdown. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it out. It's Bell. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds his man. It's Bonner. That's the way to get it out of your own end. Takes it all the way up to the 25 before going out of bounds.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And the Huskers have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. To the air, it's Raiola. Turns it loose. Makes the grab. Lots of running room. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Nebraska! And they add 6 more to the Morbidette trip to the house.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point is good. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish with a huge play in the passing game, covering 66 yards to the end zone. And he's going to bring this one out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. And
This shot was just tripping, man. That shit was just stuck. Man, that's crazy.
Its first time out of the half. The Trojans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
So that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
And the Trojans are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. The Trojans will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I'll tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future. And that's your goal, separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Keeps it on the draw. The Cornhuskers will have a first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. Dropping back, it's Raiola. It's complete to the left. Turning it on. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards. We're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Touchdown, Huskers! Fit it in the window for the score. Well, Lil Red's probably turning into Big Red with pride right now with this performance he's turning in.
And, man, he is in his bag. He's running it. He's throwing it. This defense is like, habit, what? Which way do I go? Who's got the football? He is setting this defense on fire.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looks like he's going to bring it out. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. And he's not going to take the touchback. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Scanning the field, it's Fox. Makes the catch, it's Lemon. Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, that one falls incomplete. That hasn't happened a whole lot today, though. This dude has been lighting this defense up with his speed. He showed great hands. He just weren't able to come down with that one.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. 3rd and long coming up.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Throws to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Touchdown, Cornhuskers! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And I love the play call on offense there. It's a sudden change situation. You just got the turnover. You're now going to take a shot because you got the defense on their heels after they're back on the field quickly. Really nice play call.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors
in
the
the
studio.
game.
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in this one in the MAC that just finished up. BYU was relentless today in a road win that, frankly, wasn't even as close as the final score indicates. This was a vintage Cougars performance, one that really should instill confidence within this program. Guys, I look at the preseason coaches poll and compare it to where the MAC is right now, and man, what a difference.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. He'll keep it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Back to throw, it's Fox. Bringing the heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
There's nothing better than being a defensive lineman in a defense period that pressure the quarterback, that gets hits on him, that make him feel uncomfortable, especially when you come into their building and you get everybody really, really quiet. That's a great feeling.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got him downfield. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, fine. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the 1st down.
Looking to throw on first down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. Almost a D-lineman's dream, but he couldn't hang on. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback has struggled, having already thrown 2 picks. That should have been number 3. Somehow the defender dropped that one. Things not going well for this Q.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Oh, and those are those where you're just looking at your hands. Left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand. Dang it, I should have caught that. Nice play, break on the football. That could have been a house call. That could have been a game changer, but just couldn't secure the interception.
And the Trojans send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Probably hope for a little bit more on that one. It'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. They'll break up this drive from the 30-yard line. Give to the single back. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Send the tight end in motion. Takes the handoff. It's Henson. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
There's the thing. Not a great run, but the offense has scored a ton of points. They haven't necessarily needed to have a strong running game in this one. Their quarterback right now is just playing lights out, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'd get back to throwing the ball.
The Huskers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking for a man. It's Raiola. He'll throw it. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field. You're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
Let's see what he can do with it. No chance for any kind of return there. They were all over him as soon as he caught the football. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. To the air on 1st down. He'll off one deep down the left side. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Fighting off the defender. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
He wants to change this route. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Trojans will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. A low line drive and short kick. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Looking for space. It's Ives. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. caught behind the line. It's Bonner. He'll step out of bounds just short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49 after a good pickup on that play.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. DB's right up on the receivers. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. Breaks into the open. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Scott. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. He might want another play.
Right.
Looking for a man, it's Fox. With the catch, it's Jordan. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. That's caught. It's Jordan. Oh, what a move to get open. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Trojans come to the line in the hurry-up. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it.
And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. He'll try to take it back. The 30.
That's game.
The 20.
Good game, bro.
And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Husker. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Yeah, good game,
really gotta be impressed with the
kind of mess it up a little bit, but you good, and you know what I'm saying. You played good, ass.
Not just picking it off, but taking it all the way back to the house, that pads their lead, and that should do it. You think that should do it now to get the win.
Yeah, let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Spirited
them picks, them user picks that when you pick your man and came down and read I made the wrong reads, that's what won you this game. You'll use a stick, bro. They'll use a stick. I get props for props too, you know. I see you again. We in the Big Ten. See you again.
Where CUSA is right now, and man, what a difference.
DC.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
Where you from?
Bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. The gift.
Okay, yeah, it's crazy. It's shit up here right now. Niggas better stay there in the house. You ready?
With the running game, and they've got very little to show for it.
Great team.
Man, they everywhere. They everywhere but where they supposed to be, man. Niggas still getting killed. Look, niggas still getting killed and shot, but they out here though.
You just can't do it.
They're everywhere where they, you know what I'm saying?
2nd and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26.
You love to see this on offense.
Yeah, that's what they say. I ain't see that. But, yeah, you said me. Oh yeah, Wayne Perry, yeah.
Down trying to keep this drive alive. Dropping back, it's Fox.
Yeah, they was getting that money.
He rifles one deep to the left. He holds it in, and nobody's close. The defense got caught that time, and they.
No, you did lock in on me though on defense. You lock, you know, your user. It's about your user skills, you know. We both missed a couple of picks. You know, early you threw it right at me. I didn't get it. Then I threw it.
I do love the grit they're showing here late. Still trying to make plays.
Finally, some signs of
yeah, all of that. That shit was when you did the little comeback route. I was like, we was right there.
Quarterback may change this route. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's moving out of the pocket. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. It won't matter much in the outcome, but a little extra stat padding is nice.
Yeah, I thought I was feeling it early, but you pulled away. You got good defense.
There's some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going that maybe you can build on.
The deficit is huge, this one is all, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. Don't think that one made it 10 yards.
Yeah, because I couldn't see who you was. You didn't move your man. You feel what I'm saying? But once I hiked it, and actually it was too late. My mind was already made up. You know what I mean?
The ball didn't go 10 yards, so they'll take over the football with the lead.
Hey, this the only league you in with these people?
They'll keep it on the ground.
What's the name of it?
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the
Battlefield.
No mystery on
that. So what is it? Warzone?
Run the ball, you know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout.
Yeah. All right. So it's either Warfield or Battlefield. Yeah. And Warzone, right? Yeah. Who you got? You got Oregon over there. I got you.
And the Huskers with a second and
short
to keep this drive moving. Defense
I got USC in both of his leagues.
The give to the back.
Nah, it's just who I can just keep ending up with. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I just took who was, you know, he hit me up because he in another league I'm in. So I got Alabama.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard
line. I mean, I'm undefeated right now.
Looking to throw, it's Fox. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's
we play in the other league. We gotta play the computer.
You're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And
that's what I be always saying. But I play, you know, so I play the computer. I learned how to beat the computer, man.
legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly
Yeah,
what time it is.
I take something from every game I play. You feel me? Like that, like what you just was doing, that defensive type joint.
Get ready to play the pass.
Like I move, but I move around too much, so you know where I'm at. I'm, you know what I'm saying? I'm not hiding. I'm not hiding. You feel what I'm saying?
We're rotating, we're subbing. Like, we've stopped them all game long. Like, they can run the football right here. The biggest thing is the clock ticking, us getting out of here with the dub, and really, everybody staying healthy.
Yeah, but you backed them up. Yeah, hey, that shit ain't been there since that play. But I always do that, though. I try to steal one early. You know what I'm saying? I always do that. There you go.
Takes a shot as he lets it go.
I locked it those up.
And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs
Recruit a
on the
new
field,
one.
knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
So now it's second and long.
Yeah, nah, I couldn't stop the run. I couldn't stop your run either.
Goes down at the 34.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late.
He's getting at me,
under pressure, taking a sack there.
It happens. Can't win the ball.
And the incomplete
Yeah, we in
pass
Battlefield, I
will
think.
bring
Yeah,
up
we in Battlefield.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game.
I was
So
trying to get my man to get Michigan State. Man, where is he? He said, man, he had too many leads.
You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Here's the pressure. They get to him as he throws.
Yeah,
The
my man.
incomplete pass makes this series end in
All right,
frustration. As they
thanks for the sportsmanship. Appreciate it.
Offensively, this is a beautiful time now because now I get to get all my other guys in the game. Guys that don't get to play that much. We're up. This game's over after that missed fourth down conversion. Now we get to get everybody in the ball game, or if you choose, like Jesse, pad some stats, get some more catches, get some more rush yards if that's your thing.
Yeah, you know I got you next, though, after the bye week in the other league.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming.
Well, I got USC down here. All right, bro. Yeah, but it ain't in this league. It's in the other league. No, I got Alabama in here. It's in
Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back
Battlefield or
games
Warzone.
and probably building a little confidence from that.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum.
It's a jump we just started, man.
Build on it. Continue. And then you look up at the end of the season. You never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find.
Oh, so it must be. Nah, you ain't players only with me, right? Let's see. I play you the next game that I got. The one you actually got down the league. That must be it. Yeah, it's this one. The league that we try and get the Michigan State, where you gotta play Michigan State. Yeah, I play you. My next game is against you. I'm on a bye week for 2 weeks. My next game is against you. Yeah, he got me, man. He got me. He got me.